Are you trying to visualize commuter travel patterns in R, but struggling to create a flow map that truly represents the data? You're not alone. Many users face this challenge, and today we're going to tackle it together. I understand how frustrating it can be when you have all this data, but the visualizations just don't come out right. It can feel like you're missing a crucial piece of the puzzle. You're definitely not the only one who has felt this way. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. A user asked how to plot a commuter travel pattern flow map in R using daily transaction data, including entry and exit coordinates. They want to visualize the intensity of travel between the same origin and destination. Sound familiar? Let's dive into the details. So what makes this visualization tricky? The challenge lies in representing the flow of commuters accurately, especially when the same origin and destination are involved. We need to ensure that the intensity of the lines reflects the number of trips taken. And stick around. At the end of this video, I will share a pro tip that can help you create even more visually appealing maps in R. To begin creating the flow map, the user should first load the necessary libraries in R. This includes ggplot2 for plotting and ggmap for handling maps. Next, the user needs to obtain a base map for the area of interest. In this case, we will use Singapore as an example. The user can do this by using the getMap function. Now, the user should prepare the data for plotting. This involves creating a data frame that contains the entry and exit coordinates, along with the intensity of trips between them. Next, the user can plot the flow map using geocurve to represent the travel paths. The intensity can be represented by the size of the curves. Finally, the user can customize the plot further by adding titles, labels, and adjusting the aesthetics to enhance the visual appeal of the flow map. Did you know? The concept of flow maps dates back to the 19th century, when they were used to visualize trade routes. Today, we can use the same principles to visualize commuter patterns. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. In this alternative approach, the user suggests using the tidyverse and ggmap packages to create a flow map in R. They start by loading the necessary libraries and obtaining a base map of Singapore. Then, they oversample the data to ensure enough rides for visualization and summarize the data for each station pair. Next, they extract entry and exit stations, grouping by latitude and longitude to count the frequency of trips. Finally, they plot the map with curves representing the flow of commuters, where the size of the curves is proportional to the number of trips between stations. Here's the pro tip I promised. Consider using additional packages like SF or Leaflet for more advanced mapping capabilities. This can enhance your visualizations significantly. And there you have it. You should now be able to create a flow map that accurately represents commuter travel patterns in R. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.